Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Amaya Desire, and of course, the one and only Denny C23. And
Going on, guys?
listen, if y'all were behind the scenes right now, y'all would know it took us 4 takes to get this intro right. But anyway, we here. What up, y'all? We
We here,
excited to be
man.
here.
Yes, we
Netflix
back.
is doing season 2 of Rhythm and Flow. And
Yeah.
we're gonna be here every single time the new episodes drop. And so of course now we're gonna be doing episodes 5 through 7. So
Yes.
far, partner, how you feeling? I feel like I beat you on these battle, right? I can't remember.
Ha.
You
Yeah.
know what I
Honestly,
mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was so excited going into these battles, man. Listen, and I stick by everybody I pick because even though don't worry, guys. We're gonna go over our predictions from the last episode in case you didn't see. Oh, you
Yes.
don't remember, but everyone I picked should have won except one person. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Everybody else, I picked all winners except two people, but they cheated the second person. All right, that's all I'm saying. So, guys, just so you know, the tally is 6-1 Amaya, 5-2 Denny. It's all right, but let's get into it. How you feel about
Hey,
the battle?
listen, it happens, but I'm gonna say we had some comments, and I love to shout out my folks who actually take time out to watch our reviews. So thank you first and foremost. But
Yes.
secondly, hello, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all was feeling me when I said like I just felt like season 1 was better than season 2, and no shade to them because I cannot rhyme on the levels that they do, but
But
listen, give me London Beat. You know what I'm saying? Give me Flawless and give me D Smoke, because even my girl Ray, who got disqualified or who got, who didn't make it, right?
oh
Like a
yeah,
couple of
I'm
times in
not
the
gonna
round,
lie.
whatever.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. One of the comments said season two will get smoked by season one.
Absolutely.
And the way it's shaping up, it's some people on season two that can rap. Don't get me wrong. I don't
Oh,
want to take
absolutely.
anything away from
Agreed.
these people.
Agreed. For sure.
But
For sure.
season one, these people were polished. A lot of these people had teeth in the game.
Yeah.
At least teeth into their craft. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And this one here is given they was home. They probably wrote a song or two. They friends be like, yeah, you could rap. Some of them probably only got one song recorded. You feel what I'm saying? It's giving very amateur hour.
Yeah, I just feel like the wordplay is not as crisp. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorites, probably right now, J Taj. I do feel like he's more of a polished. If I had to compare him next to anybody, or not even compare, but if I want to see him go head to head with somebody, I'll put him against D Smoke or even Flawless.
Mm,
That battle would be like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
man,
I'm not gonna lie to you. J Taj versus D Smoke or Flawless, that will be epic. Epic. Only
it would be.
because they on the same level as far as rapping goes.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's what I respect. The thing that I can't get with this season though is I feel they're not taking it as serious as they should. Like it's 250K on the line. And
Yeah,
y'all
for
out here
sure.
choking in battles?
Oh my God. So listen, before we even, let's just go ahead and get into it, right? So we're gonna remind y'all who is who. All right. So we had first round J Taj versus Rome. Now to start off, right, they are being judged by the one, the only, probably the only person getting invited to the cookout, right? Eminem. Okay. And for a second, he says, y'all gonna battle me. You know what I mean? And then he's like, all right, come on, Apple. I understand it's
Right.
Eminem and everything, but
Right.
you're getting out of
Eminem just
control.
bring that out of people. You feel me?
So, he makes that joke, and of course they're not battling him. But then we have Royce, we have Mr. Porter, we have
Mr. Porter.
Lotto,
Come on.
and even Therion, who was there to help kind of guide them with their rhymes. But let's talk about it. J Taj and Rome. were probably the smoothest battle that we had. I didn't see them take too many jabs at each other. It was pretty simple.
I feel like
Rome did take
in
some shots at
in the
J Taj.
sport in the sport of rap, Rome had the better battle verse
I agree.
because he came at J Taj more.
Hmm.
But for the sake of what they're looking for on this show, J Taj delivered that, which was the crowd interaction, the way
Hmm.
his delivery was, like the projection, everything. Like it was more of a package. With
Yeah, I agree.
Rome, although he was hitting, it wasn't coming off as he was comfortable. At least
It did
from
come off like as confident. The judges made sure to
yeah,
comment on that. They said that Jay Taj's confidence was just through the roof, and his punchlines were just a little bit tighter. So again, this is a very a close battle. Nonetheless, shout out to both of them. They did their thing. The
they
winner
did.
here is Jay Taj, and also the winner here is me because I
And
predicted
me.
Jay
I picked the
Taj.
J. Me too.
Okay,
Come on. We
all
both
right.
got J
Well,
Taj, man.
all right, all right,
First of
all
all.
right, all
First
right.
of
Okay.
all. Okay. Take your time. All right. Number 2, man. We got Dre TL and Cali. This right here, I wasn't expecting it to be like the battle of all battles, but I was expecting it to be better than what it was. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Cali choked. That kind of like I know what it was. He ain't have his tassels.
Oh no, not the
That's what it
tassel
was.
joke. That's
He ain't have his
crazy.
tassels on. He ain't have the tassels on. So that's what I think it was. That was his armor, his shield. Because
Yeah.
Dre TL with the battle, he did a lot better than I anticipated him to do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Dre TL is a required taste, but I think he really showed up in that moment. You feel me?
Not
Like
required taste though.
he's an acquired taste. He's an acquired
He
taste. I'm just
is, he
saying.
is. I mean,
But
here's my thing. I didn't really rock with any of them because I just wasn't feeling it. I'm just like I'm listening to the lyrics. I felt like nothing really stood out to me. Right? No
right,
shade. Again, I am not the master of rap battle. Right? I'm just giving an unsolicited opinion.
right.
So that's all I'm saying. But I do feel like I expected more of Cali. He did drop the ball, and to me, because they didn't have an actual fair fight, it's just kind of like one of those things where,
But it was fair. He just fumbled the
well,
opportunity.
yeah,
It's a
yeah, yeah.
difference.
You're right.
It was
Yeah,
definitely
you're right.
fair. I don't want to say it wasn't fair. Because
You're right.
honestly, if Cali would have came prepared, I think Cali could have taken the battle.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But
I
guess
agree.
who the winner was for this one? Me.
Great, yeah.
Oh, Dre TL. Exactly. I'm sorry.
Whatever. All right. Up
Dre
next, we
TL.
have the
Yeah.
one, the only Boondook versus Yoshi Vintage, and we both called Yoshi Vintage. We figured this was gonna be an
Yes, I'm not
outright
gonna lie.
just slaughter, which is funny
Which
because
it was.
hold
It
on though,
was.
but when the judges were talking, right, when Lotto had to go and tell Luda and Khaled what happened, she literally used that line. She said, "We all knew that she was gonna slaughter Boondu." Like in my head, I'm like, "Damn, you shouldn't have said that on national television." But like, we kind of knew, right? So Yoshi came out, basically opted to go first, right? Because she won the flip, the coin toss. She opted to go first. Um,
She
yeah,
was
she
confident.
went
Yo, she
in.
came in like with the energy, like I'm about to slay a giant today. You feel
Yeah,
me?
she did.
And
She did.
and I respected the heck out of that because she said that at the ending of the last episode. Like, yo, listen, I'm about to kill you.
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
about to kill you. Boondook, I will say this. I have a newfound respect for Boondook.
I mean, I always had mad respect for him because you could tell he just wasn't gonna be that type of person, right? But like
Touche.
we just knew that he isn't made for this per se. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's studying, he's in school getting his master's. She's just right on, brother. Just keep going that way. You know. Yeah, I feel like Yoshi for me, it's Yoshi's attitude sometimes is a little wild, right? Like it's
No,
just
I feel
like
like I won't even say it's that. I feel like it's sporadic. Like you don't know which Yoshi you're gonna get.
Mm,
to
that's
be
true.
completely honest. But we're gonna talk about that later on down
We'll
the
talk about
line.
that later. But nonetheless, she went
Yeah,
off a little bit off the rails after,
right.
basically Boondook said she said she wasn't going to talk about my arm, right? And we don't know the history about the arm. We just know that after they obviously panned into it, so F the cameraman, right? But also like thank you, so because we didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah,
like he's got some sort of accident, whatever. She mentioned it, and she was like, "I never said that. I never said I wasn't gonna do that." But he was like, "Listen, I don't
yeah,
disrespect Black women. They've been through a lot. And I decided that I'm gonna hold to my principles and my values, and no amount of money is gonna make me do otherwise." So shout out, big respect to him. Obviously, he also took that L. Yoshi Vintage is the
yeah.
winner, which
Yoshi, yeah,
means
Yoshi
you and
vicious. We
I are
both,
also winners.
yes. I think we both picked Dre TL too versus Cali. By the way, I just
Yeah,
wanted to be
we
a
did.
jerk because you just
No,
hurt my
no,
feelings.
no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
But all right, let's see. Number 4, we have Tia P versus Honey Gold. Man, this is my upset battle of the night. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, this started off as the upset battle for me of the night. Honey Gold choking twice, like the last round, and choking this round too. Like how you choking the cipher, then you choking the battle. Like it's given you not prepared. And
Yeah,
the thing is, though, from the auditions to now, they've always said like, "Oh, you seem like you're not ready, but you got something there. So we want to see if you ready." But she keep falling short. She's just not ready,
yeah,
and it really showed versus Tia P. Like I feel Honey Gold had a good start. Shoot, she even could have finished if she would have just worked through that. Like it just wasn't it. TP, shout outs to you, okay? Because I was talking a lot of crap about your battle skills, and you showed up.
hey, listen,
You
honey,
showed
go
up.
looking like agave bronze, okay? I mean, yo,
Listen,
I think
listen, man.
that TAP definitely is very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I like about her is that she doesn't change who she is. She stays
Right,
herself the entire time. Throughout this process so far, we've seen her be
right,
eclectic, creative, very different style, you know what I'm saying? But she doesn't
right,
let that, like what everybody else got going on, bother her. And
right.
so yeah,
Because she's
honey,
focused.
she is focused. But yeah, Honey Gold chose. I wish that I really wanted to see more and to at least get that battle up so I could be like, oh, she's actually nice with it. This and third did not happen. So unfortunately, she took that L. Shout out to Tia P. She's our winner.
Yes. Shout out to Tia P, man. I just want to say again, I'm putting some respect on your pen.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
because although it wasn't like blow your socks off, you definitely showed up a lot more than I thought. And that's on me. This battle right here that's coming next is LG versus Jazz with an X. Listen,
Yeah,
they both let me down in this
yeah.
battle. But the way that they recovered at the end with the acapella bars, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. They should have never been paired against each other, considering the amount of talent in this dang on show.
I agree with that.
Honestly, if we're gonna keep it a beam, I feel like the way some of these people showed up that night, if they
Mm-hmm.
would have went against anybody else on that roster, they could have possibly stayed on the show.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
definitely agree. I feel like LG, I was waiting, bro. I was waiting. LG is like so dope. She been just hitting the mark since she got here. And I was like, yo, this right here, oh, it's gonna be fire. And then I got in there and it was like, damn, what happened? Like,
I'm gonna just chuck it up to it was their nerves, man. They was too excited. They was still friends at the end. They became friends, they was being too friendly. So they was trying to like still be respectful, but still give the judges what they was looking for. That's what I'm gonna just chuck it up to that. They got good hearts and it got in the way of them getting to the bag. But moving forward, I hope I don't see that happen with Jazz with the next because come on,
yeah, hopefully.
you wanted a
Hopefully.
good one. You wanted a good one, but
Yeah, so of course,
yeah,
after the impromptu freestyle battle that they do after the words, Jazz with an X kills it, and LG
Yes.
takes the L.
Yes. That's
And
funny.
Jazz
LG
X
takes the
tells,
L. Crazy. LG
and
takes the L.
Jax is the winner, and so are you in this
Yes.
round.
Yeah, in this
So
round,
are
yes.
you. All
Yes.
right.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm up right now because
All
yeah.
right, moving on so that you can be down. So next up we have we have C4 and Sarah Ali. Now, listen, I literally said to myself, I don't even remember C4's audition, let alone how he made it here, but
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. C4 got passed through.
I don't remember where he came from.
In this show, C4 give an industry plant besides the cipher. And
Not industry
they
plan.
even rushed past his cipher performance too. Like if you think about it. I don't know.
Oh, they did. They
They didn't give
actually
him no
did. They
intro, they
did.
just said C4.
Yo, Sarah Ali definitely was in that man's face. Like she said she was not coming to play. She literally
Right.
she was in his face talking like the whole time. Like just like,
Nah.
yeah, what are you gonna do? And he didn't finish the actual battle at the end, I believe, right? Because Lotto asked him, she was like, what happened? And he was like, nah, just what I mean, like the he said something at the end. I don't know if he said it was the beat or something, but he was like, nah, that was just on me. But he didn't actually like end with his punchline. And to be quite honest with you, I don't feel like anybody really hit with the hard punchline from what we've seen in the battles.
I'm not gonna lie. You're right. Because even with Sarah Ali is she was spitting, like she was talking to him, calling him a little ass nigga and all that. But as far as the content for the battle, it
Yeah,
wasn't given.
it wasn't
She kept
given.
saying he wanted to fuck her. Like, no, he didn't say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She definitely did. She did.
Like
She
it was
did. She
just
definitely did.
given mad like
It was
if
weird.
yeah, like it's given if Nicki Minaj couldn't rap for real and only rapped about her pussy, that's what it gave.
Listen, all I know was I was not. I wasn't feeling it. But
Yeah,
unfortunately and fortunately, we knew who was taking that L.
right.
So C4 out of here,
Sequel
Sarah
out of
Ali
here.
winner, and now we are
Right.
back being up. So I'm gonna let you have this one because
Listen,
you got a lot to
listen,
say.
listen. I'm not gonna lie. This is my upset battle of the night. I didn't expect this to be the upset battle. This we tied right now though. Each we tied. I'm not even up. We tied.
Not for long, but go ahead.
Yeah, but not for too long. This is the one when you take the lead. All right. Because right now, Detroit Diamond versus Dono.
Yeah.
The coin
Oh.
toss. Oh my god, I can't even speak because I'm so upset right now. Because they cheated my baby. All right, they cheated. Listen. So Detroit Diamond wins the coin toss. Oh my god. And Dono goes first. Dono ate, left no crumbs on the table. You feel me? But yet they give it to Diamond
All
because
right,
they're
wait.
in Detroit.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Listen, I will say absolutely. This was by no means, like Lotto said, it was not a landslide at all. I don't know what I expected, but I got what I didn't expect too, because I definitely felt like they was coming in here punching packs, because Diamonds and Donna were going at it beforehand, and Donna was definitely coming at her like, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat you up in your own hometown." And so I think that she absolutely did that. However, I don't know. I mean, I can't call it
Listen,
on what it was that had the judges sway in
it was
Donald's
the
favor.
crowd, and
Well,
Diamond
yes,
is from Detroit.
I will say it's the crowd.
She
I
didn't
feel
do
like
it.
they
Look,
rock with her a lot more.
I feel
Well,
like
they in Detroit, so yeah.
Diamond didn't do a bad job by any means. I don't want anyone to say that I think Diamond didn't do a good job. She did. Her bars were just elementary in comparison.
No, they weren't. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Yo,
crazy.
yo,
Elementary in
yo. I'm
comparison
just
to
saying,
Donald?
all I'm saying is Dono Pen is stronger than Diamond Pen. Y'all can let me know in the comments below, man. Am I right or am I wrong?
All right.
I feel like Detroit Diamond came out in Detroit and everybody was like, everybody from the 313. And she had all the 8 Mile Ball references, bro. Eminem said, I wanted to pick you just off of that.
Yeah, you know what?
Did
I
he
will
not say
say
that out loud?
he did. He did. However, I will say I probably disliked that the most. I feel like, but here's the
But
thing:
what?
they were already working on their rhymes before they knew that they were gonna be that Eminem was gonna be there. So I'm gonna chalk
But
it up to
you don't think, yo, hold up. You could tell the parts where she added the Eminem 8 Mile references. Because the beginning of her rap didn't start off that way. It
no,
came
no,
later on.
no, no, no,
That's
no.
because she
Yeah.
didn't finish by the time she seen Eminem, so she finished up with the 8 Mile bars.
It's
Because that's
possible.
how she
I'm not
closed
gonna
it out.
lie.
I'm
I'm not gonna
saying.
lie. Definitely, definitely an upset for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought Donald had it. But for the sake of winning, it
You
doesn't.
did, you
I like
did.
I
It's all
won.
right.
Yeah, I
That's all
mean,
right. That's all right, man. So
so
your finalists of the rap battles are Dre TL, Yoshi Vintage, Tia P, Jazz with an X, Diamond, Detroit, Sarah Ali.
the
And we moving on,
attitude
man.
and
Because
J
I
Taj.
really, and J Taj, man. That's
Man,
the
so
one.
he's so hey, listen, y'all. He's so upset he forgot to mention J Taj. That's
Listen, and
crazy.
I like J Taj a lot as far as the competition goes. So that's a fact. Listen,
All right.
all I'm saying is, let me know in the comments. Let me know. Did y'all think Detroit Diamond really ate Dono, or
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
we shall see. Now, we also want all of the crowd participation we want the audience to dig in and tell us what's going on because with these next two episodes, we get to see creativity and we get to see singles. So we want to know, would you bop this in your car? Right? That's the question. So when you
Yo,
comment, we need to know, will you bop this in your car? And that's going to be the question that we're going to ask ourselves tonight as we go through it. All right. So here we go.
yes,
We're
yes.
kicking it off. We
Kicking it
got
off. Detroit Diamond first. You hear me?
Detroit
No, but I'm
Diamond.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen Detroit Diamond artwork, one spot on. She looked like a baby Saweetie. She looked like she's already in the industry. Like she looked like she got the look down pat.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a question about her having the look down pat. But when I say she applied pressure, pun intended, because that's the name of the song. Listen, she applied pressure because the song was fire. I'm not gonna lie. I was blown away.
I'm not gonna
Blown
lie. I think
away.
that the song would have been better had she actually rapped and not yelled over it. Because she
Right.
definitely yelled a lot. So
However, would you play it in your car?
it's a no for me. I will not play it in my
I
car.
can hear it on the radio, so I'll leave it on the radio. Would I put it
Okay.
on though? Would I put it on? I'm not gonna lie.
If she's yelling at me while I'm driving, okay.
Well,
No,
that's her
I'm joking, I'm
performing it though.
joking.
But
I
that's her
know,
performing it. In the
I know.
studio, it's gonna be different. So like, keep it in the
No,
beam.
I think that the album is I think the single is strong.
Right.
However, still not.
Still not a bop for you.
I don't know. I'm gonna hit my Cardi B.
Let us know, man. Y'all bumping that pressure or not, man? Let us know. Put pressure in the comments if you bumping pressure. You know what I mean? Listen, all I'm saying is I feel like regardless of me being mad about how she stayed stuck around, she did still show up in the
She
time when
did
she
show
needed
up.
to.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that right there said, okay, maybe you did deserve to stick around.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
So I definitely put some respect on that.
Out of 1 out of 5, I think I'll give her I'll give her a 3. I'll give her
3 out of 5.
I'll give her
That's good. That's half.
I'll give
I
her a
guess.
3. Yeah.
All
3.
right.
Let's give her 3.5. All right. So
Wow, you can't
Detroit
even go to
Diamond.
scale of 1 to 10. You're gonna stop at 5.
Nah, man. 10 is too much, bro. I gotta keep up. Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
He said they not professional yet, so they're gonna give him
No,
5.
I'm not doing that.
Got you.
And
All
she
right.
also did get to take that pic with DJ Khaled. Thank you, Tom, for that because
Yo,
yeah, he definitely was like, I
nah,
want my picture
DJ Khaled
now.
said, I want it now. That's what I'm
Listen,
saying. Like you can
that's the
see
hype
it.
though. That's the
You
hype.
can see
I'm not
it.
gonna lie.
You can
Yeah.
see it. The good thing about this show is that's their single.
Mm-hmm. This is a
They
fact. This is a fact.
listen, do your thing now.
All
Push that.
right. Good. All right.
Dre
So
TL,
having up,
high
we got
definition.
yes, JTL high definition. You know what? I definitely thought to myself, this started off great. And as we got deeper into the song, I don't know. I just feel like he sounds a lot like what we are listening to already. So for me, I'm kind of just like, I just want something different, you
Different,
know.
yeah.
But he has a unique sound to him. Still, at the same time, it's very weird. Like, how do you have a unique sound but still sound like other people? I'm baffled here, people.
It's because a lot of our mainstream music right now is being made and produced in Atlanta. Like we got
This is true.
a lot of big Atlanta artists. He's from Atlanta, Drake's here. Come on, I liked the heck out of this song though. I feel like if I would have been able to hear this as a record and not as a performance, I would like it a lot more.
Yes, I agree with you there. I agree with you
I
there.
feel that if he would have been able to execute the song the way he heard it in his head,
Mm-hmm.
it would have definitely transcended him in this ranking of mine on this show.
Yeah.
But I do feel he does have something there, and everything that I feel that we're looking for can be taught to him.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with
Taught
that.
to pace yourself. You could be taught to, you know what I mean? But his energy and his like aura is what people I think are gravitating towards, which I feel is the case for a lot of people here in the show that's still in the show right now. Is that a lot
Yeah.
of them have like their own like energy aura type of thing, like that make them be like, all right, this is marketable. All right, this is something like But let us
Yeah.
know, man. You playing high definition in the comment? Let us know.
Listen, let us know what you think. I'm gonna keep my scale going on a scale of 1 to 10. So I gave Diamond a 3.5.
Right.
I'll give him a 4. I'll give him a
Give him a
4.
4.
I'll give him a 4.
Honestly,
I feel like he has
that's big.
something
That's
that,
big. That's big. I
that
feel like
just
if
stands
yeah,
out. So yeah.
if you listen to that song in the car, it might be a bump. I'm not gonna lie, because he came from a different. I was not expecting that from him.
Yeah.
I was not.
Yeah. I agree.
All right.
And also, let's not forget about his artwork. His artwork was dope. It was black and white. He had basically 4 pictures, I believe, spotlight
Yeah.
in the middle. It was classic. To me, it
It
was
was.
very
He had the
clean.
A Town down
Yeah, it
with
was
the
very
1 picture.
classic. You
It was
can't go wrong with that.
But my thing is, I wish he would have done something just a little bit more creative. But it also fits him because he seemed like
Yeah.
that type of
I'd rather
person.
him do something that's on par with who he is versus like doing something completely out the box that doesn't fit who
That's
he
a fact.
is. So yeah.
That's a fact.
All right, so moving on, we got Yoshi. And I'm not gonna lie, it was interesting. It was very interesting. I feel like Yoshi's performance, her song was Barely Made It, and the artwork was like rose petals and a cake that said Barely Made It on it, I believe. Um for me, the artwork wasn't hitting. I just feel like
It was
that
giving amateur.
it was giving.
Honestly, she didn't get what she asked for either.
Well, what did she ask for? Let's go there.
She said she would like a bunch of different things in the background symbolizing where she's from,
Mm-hmm.
and it's her in the forefront and Barely Made It or something like that. Like basically, so what I got from it when she was explaining it was she wanted more shit like street signs, fucking pieces of
Oh,
cement,
she
pavement.
definitely didn't
Like
get what she asked for then.
she was like, like that's what I'm thinking about when I think of different obstacles and stuff in your way. You feel me? Like a traffic cone, outline or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what
The
she wanted.
traffic code is
But
crazy.
what they gave her because she's a
What
woman, I
she
feel like, is the
No, I
rose
won't say that
petals and the
because
cake.
I
Who else
think
got rose petals?
she talked about no, she asked for leaves and roses. She did ask for those, but she
Oh,
also
she
asked for
did.
the obstacles, right? Which is why I'm
Right,
saying like she mentioned wanting to stand out from the back. She wanted some leaves, really, some florals, but I don't know if she really wanted
right.
the roses.
Roses, right.
Um, but yeah, but the her I don't know. For me, it was I actually liked where she started on her single. Then it turned into like a
She
rock
took it out
band.
of pocket. She took it out of pocket. And that's the crazy part. Cause like if you know how you perform, and that's what they talked about in the little preview when she was working with her producer. I
Hmm.
forget the producer's name at the moment. Oh my gosh. But she was working with her producer,
Yeah.
and that came up with the producer. Like, yeah, and she told the producer sometimes you gotta know when to chill on the beat when you perform. But did the complete opposite.
Right.
Did the complete opposite. And it's
Yeah.
like, what happened? You put the carriage before the horse. Like you was on the right
Yeah.
trajectory.
You know what I think happened? I think she got nervous looking at the crowd and thinking, "Oh, they don't really bop with me. So now I got to come out here and turn it all the way up." But I think
Right.
that you need to follow your instinct because the judges were feeling it and then you hit the switch and you didn't hit the switch like gracefully. Like
Effortlessly.
there it
Yo,
didn't blend. You know what I mean? It
listen.
felt very off to me, which is why I was just like, yeah, nah, like I was expecting more. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely was expecting more. Um,
Man, oh man. Barely made it as the title, and you gave us a
barely.
barely made song. All right. A barely well done performance. Tasha Couture is the producer, by the way, guys.
Oh
Tasha
yeah.
Couture.
Yeah.
And Tasha was like, listen, she was trying to tell her, like, listen, nah, we want to. And she was like, nah, I got this. She was giving that type of energy. And I appreciate people and artists, especially who are very hands on in their music. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because if you really practice, right, while you're producing and all that, like, imagine you performing it. Now you could tell the producer, hey, go up here, add some instruments here, because I know I'm going to be feeling it and it's going to be you
Yeah.
know, or even if you don't think so, put it there and then match it. Then you match it. You feel what I mean? Like, because you know you
Yeah.
already come with a lot of energy, and I feel like that's what was missing from the
Yeah. I
performance. The
definitely.
performance, the beat, and the song would have been great if she would have stuck in the pocket. But
Yeah.
being that she left the pocket and the beat didn't change, it was very, very sloppy. It gave
It was
energy.
rough. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
rough. And so for that reason, I gave her a 3. So.
you gave her a 3. I gave her a 2.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
I give her a 2. I'm not gonna lie
Okay.
to you. Uh, I feel like
And
in turn,
we're not
and
even gonna talk about like her attitude afterwards. And it's just
we not. I want to do that because she's a crash out.
no, 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 no. I'm saying,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying. Like,
I
I'm
know
like,
it's
yeah, we not
sarcasm. I
even
get
like
you.
the attitude was
Listen,
crazy for me. It was very like, who are you actually angry at right now? And then we figure out she's angry at herself, which is cool, but you don't like
yeah,
the
no one's
feedback
gonna want
wasn't
to work with you.
crazy. Yeah, the feedback was not crazy enough for you to act like that. And she got to remember that that means later on, if she continues in this industry, like people are gonna remember, like, yo, you spazzed out, like.
Use the bug out that's gonna punch the cameraman from Netflix in the face.
Yeah, that's crazy
Like,
because
how you
that
gonna?
man did not deserve you threatening him like that. That's wild.
Yeah, like she really. I feel like the pressure got to her.
Mhm.
And even though the judges didn't say anything too harsh on their critiques besides what it is that they were presented with,
Right.
and I feel like instead of taking that in to be better, she took that as a personal attack and felt she
Right.
wasn't good enough, which wasn't the case. First of all, you still got other artists here who hasn't performed,
Right.
so they see you crashing out like that. You giving, oh, she's out of here. I'm another step closer to 250K.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now you're not even competition to the competition anymore. Now you're the weak link.
Yeah. Hopefully she will understand that Can't do that. You know what I mean? Like it's not appropriate, but nonetheless, she's a 3 on my board, a 2 on yours. Let's move on to
Yeah.
one of your favorites throughout the
Let's
night.
go. Jazz with an X. Doc Martens, first of all, I love my Docs. All right.
Fire.
I'm a Doc Martin owner, wearer, supporter, encourager, whatever. If they want me to be a liaison, I will be. Reach out. Anywho, Jazz with an X. Her artwork. Let's start with that. Okay.
The artwork was fire. Artwork was
Fire.
fire.
There was
Definitely gave
no
Lucy Elliott before the judge even said it. We called it because we were talking about
right.
it. We're like, yeah,
Listen,
this is
that's
definitely
a fact.
giving Missy. It's
Listen.
giving out of the box creative.
It's
Uh,
given. It's
yeah,
given you. It's not
yeah,
even about being out of the box. It's given the essence of you, and that's what they. That's what the assignment was. She understood the assignment.
definitely did.
Jazz with the next got such a swag about her that I feel like I was not expecting her to have, especially being from North Carolina. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie to you. Was not expecting her to have that swag, bro. She got it. She got her own look. She got bars. She can rap. You know, like it's really. I feel like if it's not J Taj, a woman is gonna win this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listen, I just feel like Jazz with an X definitely came out with making sure she was authentic to herself. The artwork, the single, which was well, what of course, yeah, Doc Martens. And of course the fact that she changed the C to an X, and she just
Right,
really was all of her was up and through everything, the artwork and the song. For me,
right.
I feel like she definitely was fire. If I was into the rock rap kind of thing, I would totally tune in and listen to her. I would probably have to listen to her like on a like
It's
a
not even
three.
rock rap. Talk. Let me talk that shit.
I
Let
mean,
me talk my shit.
it was very like rah rah in your face. I'm not a rah rah kind of girl, so
Okay,
that's just
okay,
a,
that makes
But
sense.
I mean, that's why I said I was still on like a 3. I couldn't turn it all the way up, bro. I'd have a headache and need to take Advil. No shade, no shade. Like you did
Respectfully.
your thing. You know what I'm saying? Proud of you for doing that. And she definitely got good feedback. People knew that it was her. Like she came out here being authentic, and we love that. So
Yeah. I give her a four and a half.
cameos. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a 4. I'm here for.
I give her a four. I give her a
I'm
four and
here
a half.
for.
The reason I gave it a half, I really love her artwork.
Yeah, I will definitely say the artwork is fire.
Really
The
love, like, and she
top
delivered.
artwork out of the ones that we just went through for sure. She's at number 1 for me for the artwork for
Yeah, I
sure.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, she had the best performance of the night up to this point.
Mhm.
She's had the best artwork of the night up to this point. So it's like, yeah, she get that 0.5 from me.
Okay.
She's the one who raised the bar.
Okay, I see you. So then after her, we have Tia P, and I was waiting for Tia P to see what she did because she again is just out of the whole entire bunch. She's on a whole different, she's I am an alien, I do not belong kind of thing, and so I love
Right.
that. And so, um, her song was West, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I really love the melody,
And we out, baby.
and we
And we
on, and it
out.
just was fire.
And
It
we
was very
out, baby.
catchy for me. I'm not gonna lie. Outside of that, the chorus, the West 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 part, kind of like blew me for. I'm
Like
just
she was
like,
chasing it. That's what they
no,
said.
not she was
But
chasing it. I just feel like she could have figured out something else to like implement or at
oh,
least shorten
that's
it,
good.
because I
Yeah.
feel like it just took up too much of the space. But I feel like the song itself actually was a vibe. Like it was a
It was a
vibe. Like I
vibe.
could see her doing a feature with like Jania Aiko, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Kaylani. Like she's very
Okay.
like that kind of
Okay.
vibe, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I liked it. The artwork actually was very
Artwork,
fire.
fire. The picture
The
I thought
artwork
she
was
was gonna
fire.
choose versus the picture that showed up was completely
Abs-
different. And I loved it.
Absolutely agreed for
I loved
sure.
it. I was like, nah, this is giving what you want to give right here. Shout outs to you. Shout Tia P. I see why you stuck around. I
Yeah.
see good stuff, man. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I agree. I really liked her. I gave her a 4. I would
I gave her
definitely,
a 4 too.
Yeah, I would rhyme with her. I would, play her in the car for sure. Like that's a
Yeah.
very
Oh, you want to?
420 kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's a
Yeah. Okay.
chill
And
vibe.
we
So,
all. We
I like
all.
that
Okay.
for sure. And then of
All
course,
right. Sarah
Sarah
Ali.
Ali.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. RNF,
Mm-hmm.
Rhythm and Flow, song is fire. I'm not gonna lie. When she got into a different pocket, you hit
Yeah.
me. I did not even think that was in her repertoire to turn up.
Yeah.
And she brung it back down to swaggy. And that's what it's so swaggy. And then
She
she did
came out like, I'm
her
here,
little
y'all
bop.
already know what it is. She and
Yeah.
for me, her voice gives me a little raw digger. It's very like raw, it's
Mm,
very like
yeah.
raspy, kind of deep,
Raspy-ish.
but it's
Yeah.
powerful, you know what I'm saying?
Smooth Rod Digger. I like it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like
So her artwork, right,
it. Hmm.
was definitely mad chill, mad simple. It gave a New York girl for sure. A little titty, under boob cleavage, the big puffy ass coat, the
Yo,
jeans. Like it
the
was
hair.
very like,
Listen,
yeah, it was
I'm not gonna
authentic New
lie.
York for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. As far as artwork goes, I feel it complimented her and who she is as a
Hmm.
person. So she did understand the assignment. I wish just a little bit that they would have had something else added there.
I agree.
She could have been holding a dog. She could have been anything.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
elevate the photo. They
Hmm.
didn't elevate the photo. They left it where
Yeah.
it was at. It was very one dimensional, and I'm trying to get it seen from all sides. You feel me?
Right. No, I
And
agree with that.
that's the only critique I have about her artwork.
Yeah. I really like
Song
the beat,
fire.
and she did what Yoshi couldn't, right? She had that beat switch up and it went in flawlessly seamless. So you really heard it, but you still was just like, oh, okay, like bet. It's
Yeah,
almost like a Timberland beat when it dropped and then it drop again, and you like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I definitely like that. I thought that was fire. And in my book, I gave her a 5 because it felt like overall with the whole entire performance, the artwork, everything, like just it just clicked
Listen,
together for me.
I give her 4.5 too. She's
Okay.
talented. Listen, I feel
Okay.
like there was still room for growth in that. Like if
Yeah.
she
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, if she would have had the freaking Doberman, Dalmatian, Rottweiler,
Something,
Pitbull,
anything.
something,
I think just
a
something to
Yorkie,
elevate.
Shih Tzu,
Not
anything
a
could have been there.
Yorkie.
You feel me? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying something that like she could have had two big dogs on the chain or something, make it look like, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but she also has
Why she still
to
being cute? You know what I mean? I just she gotta have a dog sitting there. She don't have to hold it in the hand or nothing. But she could have had something
because
there.
it's
If
been
not a
there.
dog, it could have been something else. It could have been
I
something else.
mean, a cat. All right, moving on.
Not a cat. Yeah.
Last but not least, last but not least, we got J Taj. And his song is "Believe Me,"
Believe me.
which I'm not gonna lie.
Great song. Best song
if
of the
if
night.
if I asked you, if I told you where I was from, would you believe me? Right? If I ask you
Would
where
you
you were from,
believe
would you
me?
tell me? Like it just something about it was radio ready. It was
Yo,
radio ready.
you
It
know what it
was
was given? You remember Gorilla Zoe? I'm
mm.
running around, looking through the main and
Oh, okay, okay,
like
okay,
in the
yeah.
content. Yeah, that's it gave me that vibe. Like
Yeah.
it gave me that vibe. I could definitely hear that song on any radio station, and they definitely said they could hear that song played in a movie.
They definitely did. Khaled was like, and I feel like he had a movie in mind because he was like, if I was doing da da da, or like he said something, he's like, yeah, I could definitely see this going in the movie. So I mean, but it
Mhm.
was it was smooth, and he is somebody. I would say presence wise, as far as like how he kind of is, it gave a little bit of Kendrick. Like how you stand up there, you command the audience, but you're not moving a
I think
whole
it's a
lot,
West
and then
Coast energy thing,
yeah, it
man.
might be. It just
It's
was
that West
real.
because you got to think about it. Tia P from the West Coast too, and she got that same type of swag
Mm,
to it. It's a little, it
mm-hmm,
show up
mm-hmm.
differently, but
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
end of the
yeah,
day, they still command the audience. They command the attention without
yeah.
doing anything outside of being themselves, and that's what's
Right.
fire.
Right.
That's
I
definitely
agree. I love the artwork was dope. Being able to incorporate his baby photo, you know, I think that I think that I probably would have done something just a little different because I feel like having the two pictures of him on both sides and then the baby picture in the middle. I don't know if maybe it could have just looked a little different in my head. I'm like, what could you have done differently on
differently.
you
Okay,
know what I mean? Like
I got you. I feel like I feel that. I also feel about the artwork. He's trying to push this narrative like I'm black too, and I don't like that. Like I get you love your
I didn't see
dad,
that.
and as a black man who loved his dad, I respect that. I also lost my dad. I respect that. However, however, when you present a certain way and you keep pushing this like I'm black kind of thing,
I don't know. I don't. That's interesting that you say that because I didn't get that from him. I mean,
that's
he
that's
mentioned
the
that
only
he
thing I
was
could. That's the only thing I could think of. But then again, he is
really.
like that. That I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel
Hmm.
like if it really was about celebrating his dad or something like that, he could have remade a picture of his dad with him being his dad or something. You know what I mean? I feel like that
I
would have
just
been
wanted
harder.
more. He could have actually just taken himself off.
Of
You know
Al
what I mean?
and just
Out
left the
of it,
picture with
and
him and his
then
dad.
and
Look,
just
if
left
he
the
would have
picture
just
with
left
him
the
and his
picture with him and
dad.
his, that would have been perfect too. I would
I
have felt
don't.
like
I
boom.
feel like he.
But
Yeah, I just feel like he was. I don't know if I felt like he was trying too hard to display his blackness. That's interesting. I just feel
yeah,
like
they,
it
I don't
didn't work the way it was. But he it also didn't talk about his blackness in the song. He was very clear that he was from
yeah.
Santa Ana, I believe, which is like the Latino part of yeah. So I don't know. I felt like he was
But
trying to talk more about his Hispanic culture versus being
um,
black. That's what
wow.
I got
You
out
think
of it.
so?
I feel
Because
yeah.
I feel I don't know. Maybe it was the Battle of Rome that made me start thinking that way because he's like, yo, he say nigga a lot, and I'm like, oh, he do. Oh
Mm.
wow, I didn't even
I
know.
think that it could be that, but as far as the single is concerned with the artwork, I didn't think that. I just literally got that he wanted to display that he had like that
He Uncle
Puerto
Willie's son.
Rican Cuban kind of
That's what
like
he.
you
Yes,
know thing going on. But I thought that the song itself overall was captivating. It was smooth. It
yes.
did what it needed to do.
He's the only one I got an excellent
And
score for me.
yeah, and then like I said, the artwork, yeah, a few tweaks for sure.
Listen. But I
So
can
I
see
don't
it.
know.
So what the artwork reminded me of is I think it was a Meek Mill album. He had a similar album cover where he like looked ripped up and all that. It's a common
Hmm.
thing. Like I've seen it
Okay.
before as well.
Yeah,
So it's
I figured as
it's
much.
not like it was anything too out of the box for me as far as creativity goes. But I do understand the emotional sentiment behind it, which is why I respect it a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
if I could be
Yeah.
wrong though, he could be not. He could be just like grieving, but my man's my
Yeah,
man's.
I think that he was very, very, very much like he loved his dad, and you could see that in
Mhm.
how he spoke of him, which I think is a beautiful thing. So now we have there was seven, and there must be five. So we have to eliminate two so that we can come back and say that our predictions were right. So right now I know who's staying. J Todd is staying for sure.
Yes.
Jax is staying for sure.
All right. All right. You know what? The Jazz. But listen.
Jazz.
How about you just go straight into the people you think not going to stay? Because we know
The-
these people going to stay.
I'm eliminating based on who's staying. I gotta go through
All
it in
right.
my head. So
All
J
right.
Taj, Jazz with an X,
Mm-hmm.
Diamond
Mm-hmm.
for sure staying. Sarah Ali
Mm-hmm. Staying for sure.
staying. So I'm putting Dre, TL, Yoshi, and Tia P on the block on the chopping block.
I'm not gonna lie. If Dre TL sticks around and TP goes home, because Yoshi's definitely going home for me.
You think
So
so? Okay.
her reaction is gonna have a huge part to play in that.
I wonder. I mean, they didn't know anything about it. The judges don't know anything about it.
They don't know anything about it.
I don't think they know anything about it. I think it all happened. I mean, so it happened backstage. So yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It might, yeah, okay. All right. So
Look, it don't matter what the judges know. It's the producers that know.
that's true. That's true. So we have to go down to the top five, right? So two of them gotta go. Yeah. I'm putting JT. I feel like if JTL stays because him and J Taj have to somewhat kind of even out because they will have a whole dominated women's, which I mean I don't have a problem with, but I just feel like for semantics and like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Because
I just
then it's
feel
gonna
like,
look like, and then the way they started off the season, talk about a woman gonna win this season.
yeah. I mean,
It's like the foreshadowing is
we
crazy.
know a woman is gonna win, but yeah. So
Oh no, J Taj got his foot on their necks. You hear me?
Yoshi, JTL, TP are up on a chopping block for me. And as
Right.
much as I
So
love TP, I feel like they're gonna axe her just based on what
I
Khaled
feel like
said.
too,
And
man, and I
I
don't
hope
like
that they
that.
don't. Yeah, I hope that they
I
don't.
don't like that. Dre TL and TP. I feel you could recoup off TP way faster than you could recoup off Dre TL. But then again, the way the music industry is right now, I could be
Yeah.
completely wrong. Dre
Yeah.
TL might eat right now in the world,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
TP might be on like Spotify rap caviar playlist type shit. You know what I mean? Like she's
Yeah.
still getting plays, but it's just not Lil Baby. It's all right. That sucks though. I hope they don't do that.
Yeah. I hope
I
so
hope they
too.
don't do that. I hope
Because
they
I
don't do
really
that.
think that
Because even when it comes
she
down
has
to
something.
artwork, TP artwork
Yeah.
was better than both of theirs.
Yeah.
Her performance was better than both of theirs. They can't send her home. They cannot.
Yeah.
But I feel like if they were to send, but they was talking about how the song West, they rock with the song. Some of them, I
Yeah.
think,
But
I
then
think
Khaled
Lotto
was
was the
like,
only one.
he what he say? No, Khaled said that people came on after her, right? And who
Mhm.
came and Sarah Ali and Jay Taj the only people that came after. So I don't even still, I don't think it's enough weight. I feel like she did a better job than Yoshi. If anybody, it's gonna be just hard figuring out between
I mean,
the
Ray
JTL
TL
segment. So
and
I
TFP.
don't
Let
know.
us know, man. Who y'all think gonna get eliminated, man?
Let us know in the comments. Talk to us, rock with us, disagree with us, all that good jazz. And
All that, all that.
we here. You know where to find us every Wednesday after the episodes drop again on
Yes.
Netflix. If you haven't watched, please go and watch before you watch this review because these are spoilers. Spoilers.
It's
All
funny how
right.
we say that at the end
Until
of the
next
video.
time. Peace.
Peace.
I